I thought I was alone. I thought I was safe. But the blinking light behind the vent proved otherwise. Someone had been watching me the whole time. I needed a break. After months of back-to-back deadlines, sleepless nights, and the slow decay of my social life, I finally booked a weekend away. I didn't want a hotel or anything crowded. I needed quiet, privacy, solitude. Airbnb seemed perfect. A small cottage in a peaceful part of the countryside. No neighbors for miles. Cozy, warm, and just remote enough to make me feel like the world had finally shut up for a minute. The listing was charming. Serene forest cabin with private hot tub and garden views. Self-check-in. Perfect for solo travelers or couples. It had 5 stars, great reviews, safe, verified host. Nothing about it felt off. I arrived late Friday afternoon. The sun was already beginning to dip behind the tall pines that lined the property. As I stepped out of my car, the air smelled clean, crisp, like pine needles and damp earth. The sound of birdsong and distant wind chimes drifted from somewhere behind the trees. It was perfect. The house looked exactly like the photos. A small wooden structure with wide windows, rustic charm, and a front porch swing. There was even a little welcome note on the kitchen counter. Make yourself at home. Wi-Fi passwords on the fridge. Enjoy your stay. Danny. The first night was uneventful. I drank wine, watched a bit of Netflix, took a hot bath. The bathroom was gorgeous, modern, spotless, with one of those rainfall showers and a wide mirror above the sink. But something felt peculiar. Maybe it was the vent. It was unusually large, square, and placed at the perfect angle to face the shower. I brushed it off. I was probably overthinking. Who installs a camera in an Airbnb bathroom anyway? But I couldn't shake it. That night, I had trouble sleeping. The second night, I noticed the light. I was brushing my teeth when I caught it. The faintest glimmer. A tiny, almost imperceptible red dot glowing inside the bathroom vent. I froze. My toothbrush hovered in midair. I squinted and took a step closer. It flickered, then went dark. Was it a reflection? I turned off the lights, waited. 10 seconds passed. Then, the red dot returned. Constant, unblinking, real. I reached for my phone and turned on the flashlight. The vent was screwed in tightly, but the slats were wide enough to peek through. And there it was, nestled in the back corner of the vent, tucked behind a plastic grate, a small black lens with that unmistakable blinking red light. I ripped the vent open, 4 screws. That's all it took. Inside, tucked neatly between the pipes in the wall, was a tiny black object, not some cheap toy camera. This thing was professional, wireless, no identifying marks, compact enough to be hidden in a wristwatch, yet powerful enough to stream live. It was warm to the touch. I took it out and placed it on the counter. I stared at it for what felt like hours. Then I searched the entire house, every vent, every light fixture, every outlet, every drawer, under the bed, behind the paintings. I found 2 more, one in the bedroom lamp and one behind the mirror in the living room. 3 cameras, 3 angles. My stomach dropped. I thought of every moment I'd spent in this house, changing clothes, using the bathroom, singing to myself in the shower, texting friends about how relaxing this place was. Relaxing? I was being surveilled. Dunny, the host, the friendly, smiley profile photo, the 5-star reviews, the cheerful note on the kitchen counter. I texted her, "Hey Danny, I need to speak with you urgently. Found something disturbing in the cabin." No response. I tried calling, straight to voicemail. Then I checked the reviews again. This time I scrolled further back, past the surface-level comments. That's when I noticed a pattern. Weird placement of cameras, Host said they were for security, felt watched the whole time, bathroom light flickered strangely at night. Why hadn't I seen these before? Because they were hidden under a wave of fake-looking 5-star reviews, stock profile pictures, generic usernames, all posted within days of each other. I tried reporting the listing to Airbnb, but their support system was slow. Standard replies, "We'll get back to you in 48 hours." I didn't have 48 hours. I needed out. Now, I packed my bags. Before leaving, I wanted to confront Danny, even if only through messages. But then I remembered something. The basement. There was a locked door at the bottom of the stairs. I'd noticed it my first night, but it was padlocked shut. Now I couldn't stop thinking about it. The lock was old, rusty. I found a hammer in the shed outside and smashed it open. The basement was pitch black. The stairs creaked under my weight. A faint mechanical hum echoed from somewhere below. I flicked on the light. Dozens of TV monitors lined the walls. Each one showed a different Airbnb listing. Bedrooms, bathrooms, living rooms. People, real people, walking, undressing, sleeping, completely unaware they were being watched. My cabin's feed was on screen number 4. There I was, brushing my teeth, showering, staring up at the vent. Every moment was recorded. Behind the monitors was a desk. On it, multiple hard drives, a laptop streaming live footage, and a folder labeled Dististution. Inside, timestamps, IP addresses, payment logs, cryptic usernames, and one other thing. I ran back upstairs and slammed the basement door shut. Tried to call the police. No signal. Wi-Fi was dead. Someone had cut it. That's when I saw the footprints on the porch. Fresh mud. Not mine. Someone had been watching. Maybe even inside. I checked the locks. Every door was closed, every window shut. But I could feel it. I wasn't alone. Then I heard it. A creak. From the attic. Grabbing the hammer, I climbed the narrow steps. Every instinct in my body screamed to run, but I had to know. Had to see. I pushed open the attic door. Empty. Except for a sleeping bag, an open bag of chips, a pair of binoculars, and a phone charger plugged into an extension cord that ran through the ceiling and into the bedroom wall. Whoever had been watching me had been living above me the entire time. I didn't grab my things. I didn't shut the door. I just ran. Out into the woods, through the trees. My phone had a flicker of signal and I used it to send my location to a friend with one word: help. Then I called 911. The dispatcher stayed on the line as I crouched in the forest, shivering, until the sheriff's department arrived. They found me nearly an hour later, barefoot and panicked. Back at the cabin, they found the basement, the computers, the cameras, but not the man in the attic. He was gone. The investigation revealed 8 other properties, all owned by shell companies tied to Danny. She was just a face, a puppet. The real mastermind was still unknown. The videos had been sold online, a dark web operation, hidden behind layers of encryption. I moved apartments, changed my number, deleted all social media, but I never truly felt safe again. Because to this day, the police never caught the man in the attic. And sometimes at night, I wake up to the feeling of being watched. Sometimes I hear a creak above me, and I wonder if he ever left at all. If this story made your skin crawl, imagine living it. Make sure to like, comment your thoughts, share this with a friend, and subscribe for more real horror stories that will make you double-check every room you walk into. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.